Step 1. Ah, that's better. Step 2. Please actually give me the link. Oh my gosh, today it just works the first time I try. I don't have to spend half an hour or more trying to get YouTube to stream. It's amazing. Alright, cool. I'm glad to see YouTube's functional. I wonder how long that will last. I wonder how many times the screen's randomly going to turn green for no reason I can discern on my end. Anyway, we have deposed Iravetti, and we're going to explore his territory, and then, I don't know, just going to kind of go back and do a whole bunch of government. That's the plan, at least. I need to claim Hadriex still. I'm not entirely sure how I go about absorbing it. Does it really count as toppling an empire or kingdom if the monarch has been deposed? Because, I mean, a new monarch just comes in, right? I don't hear any audio. Sometimes the game does that. The solution is just start the game over again. You know, if they use the same engine to make their next game, they're going to have a serious problem on their hands with the sheer amount of bugs. If they try to stretch it to do more. Ah, there we go. Sound. Uh-oh. It doesn't look like it's being picked up. Which means I add about 25 decibels. And there you go. I can push it slightly further. And I mean slightly. Alright, that's the limit. Very good. Okay. Is there an autosave after I played? Oh, I think I left the city or something after saving just to look around at the map or some shit. Oh, right, I traveled to look at the, right, and then I discovered Hadriex wasn't claimed yet. Anyway, whatever, we're gonna wander around Hadriex. And hopefully not fail any more skill tests with pirates. So, first thing I should do...
Our duty calls.
We've taken a bunch of stat damage. We've got problems. Alright there. Hopefully that'll get us by our skill challenges. Well, I mean, I guess this is as good as any place. Let's poke around the inn, see if anything else can happen. Well, I'll just have to try and get that book. We have a place marked on our map now. Shouldn't be too hard. Why do all inns have the exact same layout? It's like they were all... It's like they're all exactly 100% identical down to the candles on the table. Like, the asset is being reused. No, that we wouldn't do that. Let me see. What kind of supplies you got? Ah, the usual. A +3 S-stock, a composite short bow. Yeah, those sound like standard supplies one would find at an inn. Did I already sell you a bunch of stuff? I don't think I did. Is this inventory being shared with another merchant somewhere? That was Strange. Alright, well, whatever. You know what? Let's just keep going. Definitely looked like I had sold that person some of my junk at some point. What? What did he spot? He spotted something. Well. Fish. Cat. Fish. Cat. And in this fish barrel, there is a potion of resist fire, 4 old smoking pipes, a couple topaz rings, some silver discs, and 198 in gold. It's a good thing we searched that fish barrel then, isn't it? Alright, what do we got in this box? A piece of... Oh, trapped. That was a pretty intense trap. It was worth a lot of XP. River Fox's Memento. Huh. Well. Interesting. I found the knife of the rogue. Or, I should say, the pendant. The rogue's best friend. There. Oh, let's try another area. There's still a, what was it? Some kind of university or something? Oh. Really? Okay. Well, they shouldn't have those. They confuse me. That's the sort of thing that'll drive a man mad. A platform for people to speak on. I suppose I could use that. Although, it might also make a lovely gallows if we installed trap doors. It could form 2 different functions. Yes. Ah. You could hang so many people simultaneously here. Yes. I do like some parts of this town. Some parts suit my ruling style. What the heck are these statues of? Everything else has been statues of their ruler. This one's just a statue of a topless lady and a couple of, satyrs. There's nothing here. This place is all fancied up, like it's an important place, but I can't actually go in and there's nothing going on here, so I guess this is important later? Maybe I'll chase the last boss into that building or something. Well, shit, I guess we're done with this place. I should probably talk to the people who helped oust their old ruler. Where are they? This is a very nice town square. Very fancy. Huh. They're gone. Well, shit. Okay then, I guess we go. When I encountered that random quest while I was in the dungeon, I figured there'd be a whole bunch of stuff to do there. You know, this place wouldn't be a bad secondary capital. I could put my summer palace here.
Iravetti was dead, and good riddance. Our ruler added the crown of Pitax to the crown of the
Oh, you're right. Hanging should be a form of entertainment. We could have raffles. People could pay for the privilege of kicking the stool. We still have these mysterious shrines to figure out at some point. Doggone it! I never had a chance to do this one. The moment that this triggered, when I went to Pitax, they wouldn't let me in the city. And now, the moment that I can enter Pitax, it's failed. Baffling. What? Oh, well, whatever. I guess that's that, then. I still need to bring Octavia here. It's called annexation. Yes. By force. Well, alright then. So, there was a... Ship captain was supposed to mark something on my map where I could get a book from a wizard or something? I remember doing a thing for that, but I don't see it now. So, I don't know what happened about that. I guess we'll just, Alright, fine. I guess we're going home. So be it. I gotta fix a bunch of stat damage. Oh yeah, Bald Hill's about to explode again, too. Really? During the invasion of Pitax, they wanted me to stop and handle the quest in that moment? Doesn't that seem a bit of a strange time? Well, what can you do? Alright, who does not have stat damage? We need to slip out and fix people. Yeah, seems a real pity. Alright, let's see. The Rod of Undeath. Get out of here. I'm still sitting in this crappy chair I took from the frickin' Stag Lord. Joy. Alright, anyway. So, I need to grab some, but I'm just gonna take care of them. Okay, first, book. I don't know what to do with it, so I'm just gonna put it there. Keys. A vulgar statue. I don't know why I'm keeping it. Book. A silver-stringed lute. Book. Alright, is that it? No, book. Okay, feeling better now. You know what? This is a cool item. I'm gonna hang on to it, too. I think I had something else I wanted to keep as a prize. Oh, book. Cup of the Victor. I think I can use the Ring of Protection +5. I thought I had a really cool... Ah, yes, the All-Slayer. I'm keeping that. That is a prize. And some hooch. Right there, I think that's everything, right? Okay, cool. Now. Looks to me like you have no stat damage on... Whoop, no, talk on. You. Alright, we're gonna slip over to Bald Hill and cure all of this, unsightly stat damage. If you feel a dungeon is too dark, please adjust your monitor settings. Torches and light spells are for losers after all. Alright, let's see. Well, first I'll give you some level ups real quick. Good grief, you've probably got a ton of them in store. Come on. Boof. Wisdom. Wow, he did gain a whole ton, didn't he? Alright, so now you should be able to cast Restoration on everybody. No problems, right? Let's have a look through your epic spell book. What does ya got for me? 9th level magic. Summon Monster 9 or Tsunami? What? A cleric gets a 24d6 bludgeoning damage attack. You're not going to resist that with fire immunity or lightning immunity or acid resistance because it's bludgeoning damage. And it's a fortitude save. You know how ridiculous fort half saves are? This is the reason that Abidazum's Horrid Wilting is, at least I consider to be one of the most best spells in the game. Because Fireball, Lightning Bolt, Cone of Cold, all that shit, reflex half, well, guess what? Rogues, Rangers, and a whole bunch of other random things have evasion and improved evasion. But when you cast Horrid Wilting, it calls for a fortitude save half. Evasion does not apply. So it's always going to hurt. This thing is a cleric's fortitude maybe, okay, it's not, it's a domain spell. It's a domain spell. Maybe it's not properly for clerics. Even so, holy shit, this thing, I mean, it's not quite a meteor swarm, but it's fortitude partial, which actually, I would argue this would have a place in your repertoire even if you did have meteor swarm. The fact that it pushes enemies back and knocks them prone is kind of ridiculous too. Alright. We have a shockingly small spell pool, though. Clerics should have access to way more than this. Not even going to attempt Miracle, huh? You should have way more than this. Yeah, that's a domain spell. Winds of Vengeance. Breathe underwater with a wind spell. Mass Heal. I don't think they ever... I could be mistaken, but I don't think they ever created a Mass Heal. It must be exclusive to Pathfinder, because that is outrageous. Heal was the most ridiculous thing ever. It limits it to 250, but even so, you have to consider the most powerful healing spell other than heal is only 4d8. So to go from 4d8 to just freaking fully heal something, heal was so ridiculous. Heal was such a powerful spell. Here it is. Yeah, it's a 6th level spell. But then to create a mass version, that's outrageous. Oh my gosh, you horrid wilting. I was just talking about you. Well, what do you want to do? The Elder Elementals aren't as great as... They're too big. They're just too big. Sure, why not? Would you like a holy aura? All allies within a 20-foot burst. Okay. I don't know why he's giving a holy aura. That doesn't seem to be quite his MO. Where's his aura of destruction? Everything breaks around him for a quarter mile. Ah, here's an evil spell. And greater dispel magic. On the off chance I find myself using you, and you need to dispel something, you'll be unexpectedly good at it. Or maybe expectedly, I mean you are a cleric. Alright, let's fix everyone up. Starting with you. Mass healing doesn't affect photons? What are photons? Photon Earth? From the anime Photon? It's a pretty good show. Alright, everyone's feeling great again. Excellent! Oh, my ranger should be capable of casting spells again. Good. Stat damage is so annoying. Stat damage really messes you up. It's like regular HP damage. Oh, that's nothing. I can fix that with a snap of my stat damage. Oh, shit. Claim Pathiex. I want to just fold it into my empire. Surely I'm not going to let them have a chance to nominate some other person to be their king. Ah, I see. Of course. Claim. One day. Should it pass one day? The cultural advisor could handle streams of power. He'd also like to handle the melancholy, but that seems less likely. This way I might be able to get both of them. Oh, wow! Yeah! And a beautiful aurora. Well, that's nice. There are now fewer Fae. Excellent news. Wow, wow, wow. Good work. Failure. Shit. This guy's not into propaganda. I shouldn't have sent him. The Hungry Vassal. Oh yeah, we had this once before, and he convinced the last one to become a monk. Well, okay then. I guess, I'm gonna go do the thing now. A guard quarters. Pick two, take the better result. I mean, okay, it's very, very situational, but hey. Ah, jeez. Well, at least that one was a success. Better than the last problem. Or the last time that happened. My gosh! Alright, so we've had like 3 failures today. Great! We're off to a lovely start. Now I have to do something about the Bald Hill. Oh, the Wild Hunt is what came out this time. Shit. DC. Too high. I have a month to deal with it. Wait. This is going to be doing constant damage to me. She says she's extra good at it, except the fact that she's not good at anything. Shit. I need to get some crisis points, but if I let this thing go, isn't it going to wreck my shit? It's time to decide the fate of Pitax. Ooh. Shit. I actually boosted Lindsay to the point she's equivalent to her. Well, In times immemorial, a band of underwater creatures, thanks to ancient magic, were able to travel to the very heart of the river kingdoms. Today, the Magister of Outsea, a town where underwater and terrestrial creatures live side by side. How come I don't think this is in my territory because I've never seen it? It's close to opening way back to the open sea for his countrymen, but there's one problem. The mighty spell would turn to brine all the fresh waters in the river kingdoms. Couldn't, oh, he's bad at this one. Diplomacy? Shit, that does sound really bad. Wow. You'd think the other river kingdoms would care. Renowned slayers of aberrations are looking for a large area to stage a massive hunt and train their recruits. This would rid the local forests of all monsters. No, they're only hunting aberrations. Oh, really? Amari doesn't like this. Econ's all about smashing the stuff. Holy crap, these are all really hard. It came from under the ground. I seem to remember having dealt with this once badly. Shit. Every single one of these is going to screw us. Is going to be screwed up. Yeah, he's really bad at dealing with the melancholy. Well, this one has to happen, and it's either you or Varn. It doesn't tell me how much the red stripe is bad. You know what? I'm just going to let you fail at this. Alright, so he's going off to do that. I'm afraid of what happens if I advance time. I'm afraid. Guards headquarters. Yes. Of course. Alright. There's a whole delegation here to see you. They're standing by the door, scowling at each other. It looks like they're about to come to blows. Your Highness, the old families, the founders of Pitax, are grateful to you for sparing us of the usurper's tyranny. Allow us to assure you in our loyalty. None of the trade houses seek the Pitaxian crown, which is rightfully yours, of course. If it would please you to appoint a governor to oversee the city, all the 4 families would humbly recommend me for this position. Your Highness, of course, it wasn't always peaceful between us. The Thieves' Guild used to fight against you a little, but that's all water under the bridge, right? Everybody's rules ended, and the Guild, represented by me, promises our support and a share of the profit. Oh, speaking of profits, if you appoint me as governor, then your share will make you gasp. Oh, actually, this is quite the question. I mean, obviously the Thieves Guild is right out. I discourage that sort of thing. It's not... Well, we're a lawful kind of ruler, so, you know. Yeah. Now, we're kind of probably want to terminate the Thieves Guild, stamp that out. Or, actually, maybe, we have a lot of espionage issues. They might be super useful for that. But, on the other hand, if I send in my own Viceroy and... See... I don't believe this guy would turn on me. There's just not enough of Pitax to go around. But he could undermine my rule. On the other hand, if I send my own Viceroy to manage things... you know, you just don't want somebody to go in and screw it up. Boy, it's a tough call. I mean, on the one hand, you kind of want more direct control, but on the other hand, I don't know if I can trust any of these guys, but on the other hand, if I send somebody from, it'll be an outsider ruling them, and they won't like that, and they might work to undermine him, and he won't know necessarily all the ins and outs of the political situation. It's a tough call. Oh, you mean the one guy who used to be my advisor and then betrayed me? I liked that guy. It was a pity he turned on me. See, the problem is I don't know who my Viceroy I would send. I have no idea who the Viceroy would be. And that's the problem. It's not telling me who I would be putting in charge. I'll let this guy run for now. Thank you for your trust. Allow me to pledge our allegiance once again, both mine and that of all the old families. Why am I siding with the old families? Is that so? Very well. So you decide on the governor. Would you like to say anything to the visitors, or are they free to go? There's a whole crowd waiting for them. Why? Really? Oh, that's a lawful good act? If you say so. Regardless, I don't really want a thieves' guild. So, let's just take care of that right now. You won't get away with this! Do you hear me? The guild will find you! You'll be weeping blood. You'll eat your own guts! A wise decision, Highness. The city will be safer and cleaner without him. Yes, very wise, sir. I'm gonna go back to my kingdom now. Lindsay, what's next on the agenda? That's gotta scare him shitless. Right in front of him. Okay, good. The messenger who came to invite you to surrender. Oh my gosh, what would have his position been in all this? I wonder. The guy that was sneering at me. There's no way I'd have put him in charge. Anyone who looks down on me. The fate of the academy. I am the headmaster of the academy. To what happens, I am hardly worthy of keeping it. What has happened regarding the academy? Oh, the fact that a whole bunch of your bards were used to spread propaganda? I mean, honestly, that's the kind of op that I'm into. The most famous bard in all Pitax gives you a charming smile. For the first time, I completely agree with my respected colleague. And if you don't have another candidate for my position, Please allow me my services. Please allow me to offer my services. Isn't that the lady that wrote nasty songs about me? I have no opinion. I have no idea. I can just close it. No, I want bard colleges. That was one of my first goals, is to establish a bard college when I founded this land. I have no opinion. I have no opinion. How do I know if he was a good headmaster? How do I know if she would be a good headmaster? What if I just let the teachers appoint one? Would they appoint somebody stupid? I don't know. Lindsay, what do you think? You used to go to that college. You're not going to give me advice? She'd probably just tell me to appoint her best friend. Look, Italia, I don't know who the hell you are. Just keep the position. As you wish, Your Highness. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Lady Gataran is not only competent, but also extremely pliable, accommodating, and efficient. Let her serve you as diligently as she served Iravetti. Thank you. Pliable, accommodating, and efficient. All that sounds good to me. All that sounds good for my ends. She was just an enemy soldier. Of a different sort. Who else wants an audience? Did you not get a riot at the academy? You burned it down? Holy shit. No, I didn't get a riot at the academy. Oh, right! The guards! They sided with me. Your Highness, according to traditions set forth by the first kings of Pitax, I have come to pledge my allegiance to the city and its citizens. Before you and the crown, I shall serve Pitax faithfully and loyally to my dying breath, and guard the peace of its streets. Aren't you confused? Why are you pledging allegiance to the city and not to me? No, you're fine. I'm a little bit concerned about the fact you turned against your last king, but you seem to be an efficient soldier. You seem to care about your job. And you know what? Although this does make a lot of sense to me, I don't want to overturn everything until just right away now. Come on. You guys sided with me, you'll be publicly rewarded. Can I give him some gold? I have lots of gold. More gold than I know what to do with. Can I just dump some on him? I must say, now that you so widely spared the city of that scoundrel Carn Viril... Oh, yeah, you appreciate that I killed the Thieves Guild leader? Yeah. Keep the order. Remember, the bond is sacred. And his promises are worth something. Cool. I wonder what all I'm missing out on from this. Well, who's left? No one else. Oh, how's day? I see it's not easy to rule. I'd rather break a pack of Riverns than live through another day like this. I'm surprised you didn't have more input. Ooh, plus 17 espionage. Hell yes. Apparently we got a relations boost somehow. You return the city old trade houses. Frankly, under all those velvet clothes and petty words, there's just plain old bandits. Yeah, that's kind of what I think, too. But old and familiar ones, at least. Yeah, I don't want to turn everything inside out. Unnecessarily. It burned down as part of Lindsay's quest. How did your Lindsay's quest go? Oh, she missed out on it, remember? Greetings, Your Highness. But, oh, right, yes, of course. Thank you. Get out of here. Yeah, Lindsay's quest got screwed up, remember? Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah. It was here during the Rushlight tournament, remember? It got screwed over. So, yeah, I guess by Lindsay... If Lindsay had done more of her things, her college would have burned down. Okay. And a random another +1 service. Thank you so much for espionage. That's so much better. Alright, well, let's have a look at Pathiex. What shall we do to you? Mostly leave it as is, probably. Ah, I see. The Pathiex Bard College. Look at that. That's quite the place. Alright, so let's see what we got here. A mansion. Oh, this is the cathedral I heard about. +2 for each building in the settlement that increases divine. Huh, so if I just built a whole bunch of shrines, this would be crazy. Everybody's palace counts as a palace. And a library by itself. A noble villa. Okay. A jail. A fort. A citadel. Okay. City hall. Not the best place for it. Festival. Counts as a fair. Each adjacent building that provides bonuses. Okay. A theater. There's the culture. Okay. So both of these give bonuses for cultural buildings, and they're sitting next to the Bardic College, which is a cultural building, and a museum over here. Huh. Can't say I'm a huge fan of this layout, but let's see what we got for space. I wish I could pick up buildings and move them without having to tear them down and rebuild. This takes 4 tiles. I'd swear the city had one when I walked around it. I have one 4x spot next to a cathedral and a palace. I could build another mint when adjacent to a cathedral. Oh, hey, how about that? It wants to be adjacent to a palace and a cathedral. I mean... Palace and cathedral. It's not... It's kind of perfectly situated to just put a mint here. I don't know what to do. Why do they not have a printing house? They have a freaking Bard College, but no printing house? There's no teleportation circle, is there? I'll just shove one over here. Do you guys like another watchtower? Wait, you already have... No, you don't. Okay, sure, a watchtower. Huh. Should build a Temple of Garam. What wants to be next to a library? Shrine. No. You'd think a school would want to be next to a library, but no! Don't I already have a royal museum? I'd swear I do. In my capital. I know I do. I'm certain. 100% certain. Hmm. I mean, wouldn't it make sense to put that next to the college? Still don't know how to make a lot of things. And oh, what about the embassy row? You know what? I think I'm going to put in a mint. Guess my kingdom will have 2 of them. But it wants to be here. It does. It'd also like to be adjacent to a castle, but I can't help it with that. Alright. Kind of want this library. And we want a shrine, do we? Next to a palace, which it is. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick a shrine there, I guess. Maybe. We'll put this here, and then we'll drop in a shrine. And guess what? Both of those give divine, which this is going to give an additional +2 to each of them, so very nice. Kind of feel like I should just be putting more divine stuff. Or cultural things. Guess I gotta put something that does an economy and culture bonus here. But what? Economy and culture that takes up 1 tile? I can't think of anything that does that combination. It's either economy or culture. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that does both economy and culture and takes up 1 tile. I just don't think that's a thing. I'm gonna have to go with one or the other. Oh, that's sad. What alignment or combination of choices led to a thieves guild? I'll just pop a shop in. There you go. Economy. How about that? Alright, we got 2 tiles left. Am I allowed to put into something that takes 2 tiles? I am. Well, I mean, I already have that. I know I have that. Well, another thing that gives a divine bonus would be nice. What if I just built another mansion? Let's see. Culture, yes. What about a noble villa? Oops. I can't build... Oh, yes, I can. Okay, noble villa. Nope. Although espionage +3 is nice. Very nice. I'm kind of tempted to go with the noble villa, to be honest. Do I have an herbalist's house? I do not. What about this? Ah, that's 4 tiles. All these 4-tile things. You need to be non-lawful, non-good. Ah. You know what? I'm just gonna slap down a couple of noble villas. Even though I feel like I should be building things that boost divine, there's just... This is just better. If I have two slot things, I should just do these. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna slap down 2 noble villas and call this place done. Never look at it again. Oh, I can't build it there. Well, I can put one there. Really? The nobles refuse to live next to the palace? Probably has a bad reputation by now. Nah, I can build a mansion. Where's that noble villa? Oh, I bet the noble villa wants to be by itself, doesn't it? I bet that's what it... Yeah, it can only be built in separate slots. Look at those snooty nobles. Well, this isn't nearly as good, but... Well, the culture will get a boost from the thing. It's not enough to be as good. It's not as good. What if I put in a mage's tower instead? No. Fine, whatever. Here, have a mansion. Alright, there we go. This is where a lot of the rich people live, I guess. Because we built them villas and mansions. Alright, that'll have to be good. Alright, and we'll have 2 mints. 2 mints. Okay, so if we have a problem... I feel like I need crisis tokens for everything. And that's a problem. That's a real problem. Because I don't have crisis tokens. Any of them. This, if I ignore it for any amount of time, will probably be bad. But... Oh, that's bad! But I can't ignore it for weeks. Oh, this is bad! Why do we suck so much? Alright. How bad could it really be, right? This could help me fight that thing at the bottom of that place. Strangely, we don't have any new research curse projects. That can't be right. Surely something should have triggered. Well... I guess we'll support the Regent's endeavors. Alright, here comes the fail. How awful is it going to be? It's going to be bad. How bad? What? On a 1 in 5, she succeeded? She even found $3 somewhere. How did she find $3? The spellcasters became jealous and turned on each other. Great. 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 I am not impressed. It's gotta be better things. I should rename this place. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, that's a lot of things. Oh, great. Everybody needs me. Alright, fine. Let's have a look at it all. What new plagues are they gonna bring into my courtroom? We captured a spy, a mercenary from Daggermark. This city is like a spider at the center of a web of intrigue that entangles all the river kingdoms. The spy identified as master Once she realized we were following her, she anticipated the tortures she was facing and claimed that she wished to come over to us, just as people of Reek loyalty do. Should we trust her? I, for one, am not that stupid. She's only worried about her own skin. Loyalty is out of the question. However, it would be short-sighted not to make use of her knowledge. We could use magic to brainwash her and command her obedience. But that is not the most reliable solution. Besides, a couple of years later, she'd be useless as a dumb vegetable. The best way to control her is to spill blood if she betrays us. The blood of her friends and her family. Her obedience can be assured if we take the right people hostage. I know which one my Maker Varn would choose. Anyway, you're the espionage expert. Perfect. I'll give her a vivid description of her family's future if she should choose to betray us. It's going to be a long story. You're assuming that this person cares about their friends and family. You can never be sure. I think we should take extra precaution on this. Also, we'll be nice. We'll provide them with a nice house while they're staying in our capital under guard. Just because we're taking her friends and family hostage doesn't mean we have to be dicks about it. There's evil, and then there's just being a jerk. Don't cross the line now. Greetings, Your Highness. I wanted to inform you that our efforts to open schools have paid off immensely. Excellent. The literacy level of your people is growing throughout the kingdom, and there's hardly any family whose children aren't learning to read, write, and count. Reading, writing, and arithmetic. Excellent. What about the propaganda classes? How are the propaganda classes doing? Are they chanting my praises every morning at sunup? Thus, I wanted to propose the next step, to open a university in the capital. The influx of learned men and women from all around of Avestan will surely be boon for trade. Our scientists will require books, magic scrolls, alchemical reagents, and potions. Our kingdom's prestige will rise in the eyes of our neighbors. I believe this endeavor will bring nothing but good fortune to our lands. Although many rulers fear free thinking that breeds in universities, it is well to remember that free thought is only ever a threat to me? No. You misunderstand. The only people who fear the free thinking of universities are people who are not tyrannical enough. People who allow free thought to blossom. We won't have that mistake. I think you have proposed an excellent proposal. We can build a primary propaganda center for education. See, if we control the education, we control the minds of our kingdom. Yes, it is critical that we build the university and not allow it to arise naturally. Could you imagine if it arose from the clergy or some other force I couldn't control? This is so much better. Yes. Why is this -3 to my economy? Oh, to my loyalty. -3 to my loyalty? Okay. But I must put somebody in charge of the university who will be a very careful man not to allow any foreign influence in the university. Especially Galt. Those guys are dicks and I don't want them anywhere near my university. This is an investment in spirit itself. It will pay off much sooner than you think. It will continue to bear fruit long after we've all returned to dust. I don't plan on ever returning to dust if I can help it. And it's a long-term investment. I don't need the short-term payoff. I'm a benevolent tyrant. I understand words as a bard. I know their meanings. Many, many words people think of commonly actually have snakes behind them. But tyrant is not necessarily a bad thing. I think our evil king knows he's a tyrant. I think he knows that he's an I think he knows he's an evil tyrant. But it's in the people's best interest. Could you imagine? There's some places where they have a notion of people choosing their rulers. Choosing their rulers. Ugh. As if the common rabble had the education to do such a thing. No. I wouldn't trust the educated to choose their rulers either. Drabard, your kingdom is growing, and its problems grow along with it. Yeah, I couldn't help but notice that detail. They must all be addressed, and this leaves me no time for the trivial things. Kings normally appoint others to deal with the little things. Sometimes it's the mayors or the local leaders. Yeah, that's how aristocracy is formed. A circle of power holders. But no matter how you call it, we can't do without such a group of trustees. Okay, you say we need more bureaucracy. All right. Fine, just be careful that our kingdom doesn't follow the rule of the bureaucracy is expanding to meet the needs of the expanding bureaucracy. As long as that sentence does not remain true. Oh man, you know there's this epic short story. I'll describe it after this conversation. Many knights and adventurers seek to become your vassals. Excellent! And fill the vacancy left by the local bandits you've exterminated. But what if they want more than you're willing to give? That will only puff them up. They might even start bossing people around and hurting them. As long as they're hurting the correct people. Who lives in the villages and towns? The people! The regular citizens. Let them govern their own lives. Our cities and towns have elected their mayors. The villages have chosen their chiefs. They are the pillars to rely on, not a bunch of self-absorbed sloths. Interesting. It's considered chaotic to elect your own leaders in this game. I don't agree with that. I don't think that that's chaotic. Huh. The concept that kings appointing people is more lawful, more orderly? I don't know. Caligula once appointed a horse. Kings, honestly, are less stable. Oh, a king can be stable. A king can be great. But kings on a whole, you sooner or later you get a bad one. It just happens. Usually multiple bad ones in a row. Like you just get bad kings and they make bad appointments. Honestly, I think a republic actually creates more stability in the long run. But this game does not see it that way and does not agree with me. So I have to... Alright, according to its thinking, stability by nobility. and a blue blood community. Loyalty of the masses. I mean, the loyalty of the masses sounds pretty good, but we were just talking about how the people can't possibly be trusted to elect their own leaders. I think that's his philosophy, honestly. I think he is an elitist. I mean, he certainly likes... But... no, I think our evil king is actually an elitist. I think he'll choose this option, despite her protests. I hope I don't have too many strikes with her. Yeah. He'll probably create... He'll probably create a method for upward mobility. It probably wouldn't be a rigid nobility like what we see so much. It would be possible for commoners to become nobles and nobles to go back to being commoners. He'd always want it clear in the nobility's mind that they remain nobility at his pleasure, so he would make sure that they get demoted regularly enough that it's always present in everyone's minds that this is a thing that happens to them. But also, the commoners would want to aspire. They'd want to aspire to be the things he approves of, the things that he promotes. This would give him the maximum control. He could never abide an election he couldn't control. What if they elected somebody that was wrong? No, he can't choose this option. Even for the loyalty of the masses, as wonderful as that sounds, he can't choose this. This would be what he would want. So, that's what he chooses. Oh, I don't think that will work. We risk breeding an arrogant lot. They'll consider the power they hold over people's lives to be some kind of birthright. Yeah, let's make sure that they don't think it's a birthright. He probably would allow inheritance of noble title. But again, he'd demote families. Like you screw up, your entire family gets demoted. That's actually hella motivation for everybody to fall in line. Unless they're absolutely sure that they can overthrow their king. Yeah, I think that's what he chooses. I see what you're saying. Because it breaks tradition, it's chaotic. That makes sense, I suppose. Kind of. I guess, yeah, that is a break from the traditions that they're used to, I think. I don't know enough about their world to know how common elections are. Clearly they have the idea, so somebody's doing it. So hopefully somebody more than Galt. The Outlaw Council wants to know your opinion on Razmaran's current behavior. They continue to expand their borders, slowly expand their territory on all sides. Timon has already mobilized their army, and Lembreth is recruiting volunteers from the Black Eagles. But alone, they can never match the might of Razmaran. We must bring them together in a stable union if we wish to curb their ambitions. I see you already have an opinion on Razmaran. I don't. Are they hostile? Would they make a good neighbor? If they conquered the shit out of everything around them, would that be to my benefit? Are they close enough that they would be a threat to me? I suppose in general, curbing other people's ambitions and keeping everybody to smaller than myself would be to my advantage in the long run. Kyonin trusts us, as do many other states. The fools. No, wait, actually, that's what I've been fostering. I keep my promises. I keep my word publicly. I try to earn trust. Resmarin has offered to reward our silence generously, but I think in good faith we must call upon the River Kingdoms to unite. This expansion must be stopped. $250? They offer me such an insultingly low pittance. Tell them I'm offended. Unrest state improves. I happen to have sided with Lindsay on something. Oh dear. Maybe not for her same reasons, but she was on the right side of that one. How about that? Alright, get out of here. Shoot. Huh. So I guess we're opposed to Razzie, whatever the kingdom was called. Okay. There are enemies now, I guess. Sounds fine to me. Alright, so... yeah, espionage. Okay. Going south. Many of those who have the whole stolen land are closely familiar with the art of robbery. A few daredevils have decided to bring back the good old days and organize raids in Kadira. Showing them support would make them share some of the loot off the books, of course. Oh. And Amari's into that sort of thing, is she? Okay. Sure, why not? Now this sounds like a hell of a disaster. But I can't imagine Lindsay fixing it. Well, she's what I got. Alright. We got 2 events left. So... we're going to pass a little bit of time to get more point. Ooh! Receive +1 to espionage every time the minister fails to resolve a situation. Well! We fail all the time, so why not? +1 whenever the reagent has a success or triumph. Blue-blooded community. I could care less. Let's figure out... who we're gonna rank up. Okay, we're gonna rank up the curator. Good. In that case... go for it! Okay. Great. Wow! You turned another one into a wandering monk. Holy crap, I have to be careful who I let that guy talk to. Yikes. Alright. You know what, I'm gonna buy some BP then. I guess I'll buy 2,000. There you go. That should help. Alright, I've got 1 crisis point. Oh, shit. This again. It's bad. Doppelganger on the throne. great. You know what? This is why I need better propaganda. Look at these rumors all the time that we're vampires, that I'm a doppelganger, that I'm a lycanthrope. If we had a proper propaganda department, this crap wouldn't happen. 16%. Choking death. Good grief, this stuff is bad. Alright, I guess the best I can do is send you for the moment. Alright, put an end to this. $50-50. Alright. Oh shit, all of my advisors are busy. I have nobody to rank up. Oh shit, I've got 7 days before, or at least 6 days before somebody's ready. I've been over ambitious. What do I do with 6 days? Well, that's not good. What can I do with 6 perfectly good days? Do I travel somewhere? I guess the first thing I'll do is I'll rest. Maybe I like vampires in my court. I almost accidentally hit collect all. That would have been a nightmare. My inventory would be so junked up. I guess I should take Octavia to Pathiex, but I can teleport there, so I mean, that's not really a big deal. I'm sure we'll find ways to spend 6 days. Uh-oh. Shit, I gotta go to the Bald Hilltop. Oh man, I have one of my fighters out at the moment. That's no good. I don't care. Oh my gosh. Look, just take, endurance. Sure, why not? It's a stupid feat for you, but whatever. Spells. Why did I even decide to level you up? What was I thinking? Oh yeah, because you'll become a better advisor by a point. Alright, fair enough. And now you're a master of persuasion for some reason. You'd think that would help you in your position. Oh, actually, you know what? You probably want an attack spell like Prismatic Spray. Okay. We'll come back to Bald Hill in a second. Alright, let's find your, family member. It's now called the Lonely Mansion, huh? So where do I find her family? They're not going to be in the port or the Bard College. So that leaves what? Where do I journal? In Pathiex. Thanks, that's great directions there. Hey, you buy and sell things. Oh, hey, look, it's a Ring of Circumstances. I don't even know how to use the one I already bought. Empowered and extended up to 3rd level. A belt of physical perfection. Oh, this is some nice stuff you got here. I could always use another one of these. This one sounds pretty good too. I'll take that as well. Hold on. I think that one I better hold. I might be able to use this as well. Oh yeah, shit, he's not going to want to use this. Empowered fireballs, but no. No, he's going to want a belt that gives him the dex and the constitution. It just... If I could get him the physical stats on a different slot... What if I... Well, maybe... Maybe... Alright, maybe I'll do it. Wow, an untyped bonus to melee attacks. Yeah, get that out of here. I don't need that. Alright. Okay, you there. Oh, those are good for you. I think it's fine. When was the last time you failed a check? Put these on. Okay, that's the dex. Then you're gonna put this thing on. Sorry about your hit points. But hey, now you empower 3rd level spells. That's cool. Okay, physical perfection. Physical form. You're using this. You won't need this anymore. But there's nothing else to put on your hands. This'll free up your head slot, which you don't really have a use for. I guess I'll go ahead and give Knock Knock his hat back. You're gonna need something to go there, but I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Huh. Well, I'll have to see what I can do about that. But you know what? Hell with it. Where was that hat? Ugh, the most expensive kind, but money is no longer an issue. You know what? If nothing else, this will give you a boost to your will saves. Boom, 3 to your will saves. Alright, and that boost to your will saves will protect you when we fight the horrible thing at the bottom of that place. Okay. I boosted our will saves a lot in this party in preparation for that battle. What's all this here? Wand of mage armor. Ooh, maximize. 6th level or lower. Sure, why the hell not? Guess it's your lucky day. Alright. You've got a lesser quicken, a maximize. You've got this thing to maximize, and now you've got this to empower your lower level spells. Wait, she's gone. What the heck? I was supposed to be bringing her with me to see her family in Pathiex.
Let us be careful.
Well, we'll go and visit the other two locations, the docks and this Bard College. If I don't find her mother, I'll have to Google it. Because I don't know why she's suddenly not in my party. It's acting as if this is my capital city. But it's not. This isn't where I meant to go. Wrong place. Wrong turn. Is nobody using this gigantic palace for anything? I'm sure we can find something to put in here. Maybe it's a place we could train orphans to become bards and wizards. So, yeah, we'll try the port. At least there was an inn here, I guess.
I'll go ahead.
No. Alright, what's the quest called? Highborn at heart. Let's check real quick. What do you want from me? I'm in Pathiex. Where do you want me to go? Then, with Octavia in your party, re-enter Pathiex, and you'll discover a new location, Lonely Mansion. Okay. Enter with her in the party, you'll discover a new location, Lonely Mansion.
Let's head out.
Alright. I think... Let's see. I think I saw the Lonely Mansion and didn't think of it. Okay, let's try again. She's in the party. We enter Pathiex. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it just wasn't popping up anymore. Okay. Weird, but okay, fine. Alright, let's find the tragic secrets of your past. Is this the mansion I built a minute ago in this place? Well, they don't have anything to steal. They have rugs, they have things. What is it? I wasn't expecting guests. Woman comes out of the back room in a dress that was once expensive, but is now moth-eaten and heavily mended. Her posture and gait give away a noble upbringing. She seems to be in her 40s, though some pain or suffering must have worn her beyond her years, leaving wrinkles across her face and gray in her hair. Look, they've got lots of things they could have sold. There's a painting, there's vases, there's books, there's the carpets I mentioned before, there's the floorboards, there's the mansion itself. I am the Marchioness, whatever that all is. Welcome to my manor. I'm afraid I've nothing to offer you, nor do I have the honor of knowing you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Do you see a crown? Are you blind? Hello, Mother. Oh, Octavia? God, my Octavia, it's really you. It's been so many years. She steps forward to hug her daughter, tears in her eyes, but stops when she sees Octavia's stony gaze. You're Octavia, you're? My last memories of you selling me to slave traders. Do you dare call me yours? Cruel words, but fair, my child. Let me tell you what happened. Afterwards, you may decide on your own what to do. Even if it means you never wish to see me again, all I need to be happy is to know you're safe and sound. Why am I asking the questions? Don't mind me. I'm just going to look for things that aren't nailed down and put them in my backpack like I normally do. You go have your conversation. My father, may his soul rest in peace, was a very stern man. Some would say cruel. When he found out I was expecting the child of some adventurer, that's the way to describe your mate? Huh. I guess she didn't think much of the fling then. He expelled me from the house and cut me off from my inheritance. I scraped by on my own for 3 years, sewing, teaching, and the like, but when Father discovered he was dying, and that Della Fiorne line would end, so he told me he would leave the full inheritance to me only if I got rid of my disgrace. Get rid of you. Okay. And your first thought was sell the child into slavery, not hand the child over to the church where traditionally foundlings are left, not find a good family and promise that you'll send them money. Your first thought was cages and chains. Yeah, you're not winning anyone over with this story. And so you did. Traded me for an inheritance, I see. No, it wasn't like that at all. I had a plan to deceive him, you know. I made arrangements with a man from the Technic League. He was supposed to take you to Numeria, keep you there until my father died, and then bring you back. I was trying to do what I thought was best for you, do you understand? I wanted you to grow up in your own manner, in luxury rather than poverty. But once Father was gone, the man from the Technic League said he didn't remember any such arrangements. He said he bought you, had already sold you, and had no idea where you were anymore. Uh-huh. I still don't see where the selling into slavery part of this fits in. It seems to me like you could have made arrangements with somebody more reputable. Freaking Technic League. Wow! A pathetic wretch and nothing more. A visiting elf swept a silly young girl off her feet, then vanished as soon as he learned she was expecting. I care not to even remember his name. In other words, you do know his name, and you're refusing even that to your daughter who you sold. You won't even give her that! I wonder when she's going to realize the king is sitting here listening to all this. I had no idea where she was. Octavia, believe me, I continued to look all these years. I spent all the inheritance hiring sleuths and investigators to scour Numeria and the river kingdoms, but you were nowhere to be found. I knew you were still alive. I could feel it. I never stopped searching. I wanted to see you again, just once. to at least beg your forgiveness. What is there to say, Mother? You're such a fool. You think we wouldn't have been fine without a title? I'd have grown up, learned some craft. We'd have been poor, probably, but at least we'd have been together. Oh, well, I guess they made up then. Okay. Will you stay at least for a little while? There's so much to talk to you about. Isn't it dangerous for you here, though? With just a couple of servants? No, it's fine. There's a lot of disquiet in Pitax right now. No, not with me in charge, there isn't. And trouble all around. Magical beasts, barbarians. I'm taking care of those problems, too. The barbarians are going to be mine if they aren't already. I live in the Bardlands now. Have you heard of it? How could she not have? I've swallowed half the planet compared to Pitax. Like, everything to the east is mine. Including Pitax now. Maybe you can move there. I'll be able to tell you what I've been doing all this time and show you all I've achieved. Fine. Whatever. If one of my advisors wants her mom to move in, I'll provide accommodations. Sure. I don't approve of your mother, but she doesn't need my approval. I certainly won't trust her as a nursemaid to any of my children. I'll tell you that. Did I just unlock that door? I just had to pick the lock on the door to get out of the room. That is strange. Hold on, let me pick this lock because it's here. Okay. Oh, wait. What are we gonna discover in this room? Oh, come on. Come on, you had a locked door here. There should be a terrible secret lying somewhere in this room. Tear it apart. No. She spent so much of her inheritance, she could only keep a single servant. Oh, the poverty she's had to endure. Yeah, I'm still not buying the whole I sold my child into slavery thing. I'm not on board with that one. Alright, let's have a word with her, and then we're going to go to Bald Hill. Alright. If I entered from the other direction, I'd have had to walk all the way across town. But by starting in the throne room and coming out, I'll be right next to where she should be spawning in. Although the loading screens might have been faster to walk. Oh yeah, I was going to tell a story. Oh yeah. I don't know where the short story was. It's an old one. I don't remember who wrote it, what it was titled, or anything. I just remember this short story about bureaucracy. Oh man, how did it go? I'm not going to be able to retell it properly. This king was having problems where his kingdom was shit. It just things weren't working well. And so he consults this wise old sage. And the wise old sage says, yes, I know the solution to your problems. What is it? Do I need a new administrator of this? Do I need a new minister of that? Do I need a new... No. What you need to do is you need to set out to the west. Journey west. And, well, how will I manage my kingdom if I'm out journeying far from it? Here's what you do. You get within, you travel as far as you can shout, and then you have one of your ministers come out, and he'll travel with you within shouting distance. And when he gets to where he's just about at the edge of his shouting distance, he'll call the next minister out. And you'll keep doing this so that you can travel far. So the king does this. He starts traveling west, and the ministers come out one by one by one by one, all of his bureaucrats down the line, all the way to the lowliest. And he travels, and he travels, and he doesn't really find anything or learn anything, and doesn't really understand why he's traveling west. And finally, he kind of reaches the end of the chain, and he's asking, how are things going? How's the citizens doing? And he gets back reports that everything is doing great, that the whole kingdom, everything is flourishing now. That's strange. So he heads back, and so one by one the ministers come back in, all the way until he comes back in himself, and all the problems are back again. So the king disbands most of his bureaucracy, and it solves a lot of his kingdom's problems. Although I think it would have been better if the end of the story was removed and you just got the There's a lot of stories like that. There was a short story that was published because the last page was missing. They loved it. And then when he went to print it, the author sent another copy or whatever, and he found there had been another page, and the final page ruins it. And he's like, I've already bought this story. I'm going to have to convince the author to let me not print the final page. Because it ruins it. I would have never purchased it if I had seen this final page. Well, anyway. Your Excellency, I'm sorry. Nope. Mother didn't betray you. This was all a mistake! A terrible, idiotic mistake! Do you really believe that? But still fixable. Well. I intend to reign long and to keep you on as part of my inner circle for a long, long time to come. You're half-elf. You'll far outlive her. So I'm pretty sure she won't find any opportunities to stick a knife in you ever again in her old age. Actually, she's only in her 40s. She's not even old. I have to check the life expectancy of half-elves. How old are you? And your mother's only 40? Doesn't seem to quite add up to me. Maybe she was really young when she had the kid. Oh, okay. Maybe it adds up. Yeah, that would be the least. That would be a very... yeah. Holy shit. I don't know. As a lawful person, maybe I should be encouraging strong family bonds. Yes, forgiveness, mercy. That's one of those surface world things that I was told they respect. that I should show mercy. Yes. It is good that you showed mercy. Yes, I suppose. This would be still the most honest reaction from him right here. She didn't deserve your forgiveness. Generally, I don't convict people of crimes they committed before I took power. There are exceptions, but as a rule, that was one of the decisions we made when we took over this place. Because, I mean, good grief, how many of the citizens used to be bandits or other things that are illegal before I took over? So, it's best just to say the past is the past. We'll go ahead and just pat her on the back. Good job. You're a good kid. Good. I didn't think I could really do it, but I'm glad I won't have to carry this hatred with me for the rest of my life. I let it go just as I let Janish go before, and I don't regret it. Didn't I kill that guy? No, I had the other, the half-orc kill that guy. I think. Shit, I think I played that 3 different times. I might have actually done different things. Oh, jeez, I might have actually... Did I spare him? This time? I don't even know. Shit, I don't know. Okay, whatever. What's next? We have the entirety of the... well, yeah, all 2 of you. Yeah, cool. Alright. Well, she didn't get an item. What, don't you get a fancy family heirloom? I guess not. Wait, what's this? Aha! An amulet that gives a +6 enhancement bonus to charisma and intelligence. She was already wearing a thing of charisma, but, I mean, okay. Fine, whatever. +6 intelligence. Congratulations, I guess. I don't even envy your crest because it doesn't really impress me. Oh shit, she gained a level too. How about that? She gained a level from this somehow. Okay. Sure, why the hell not? You saved the slaves and let the slave master go. If you hadn't, the mother's mansion would be ashes? How does that add up? I don't even comprehend that. I don't even comprehend how that connects to that. Rejected her mother. Oh, she burned the mansion down. Oh, damn. That's pretty hardcore. She burned the mansion down. Wow. You become a huge land shark or a huge hydra. You know what? If I do use her ever for any reason, it might as well have some fun. She just suddenly turns into a hydra. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Octavia, you know your father's still out there. He's an elf. He didn't die of old age. Well, I mean, I suppose as an adventurer, he could have been eaten by an owlbear. Such things happen, but... maybe if you find him and accept and give him a hug, you'll get another crest. Poop. No time has passed. because we teleported. Of course. Well, alright then. I guess we're heading to Bald Hill next anyway. Is this going to be the last time we encounter this thing? Is this going to be the grand finale?
I'll go ahead.
Probably not. It's probably where we're going to have our last boss fight. Oh, really? She changes alignment, does she? You know what I should do? I still need to pour through the land looking for stuff. But let's see if we've got enough sky metal and sky metal cogwheels. Ring of the Captain. Oh, right, that thing. Alright, is this all of them? Should probably also collect the Technic League set, but whatever, I'll figure this stuff out later. We'll just try the sky metal for today. Yeah. At some point, though, I definitely need to make sure I get all of these sets. Ow, the sky metal cogwheels are just relics you pay me for. Ow. Guess I don't have enough of the sky metal either. Alright, we're done here. Zzzt. Alright then. Yeah, whatever. I wonder what the hell this is the key to. It weighs nothing. I guess I should just keep it. Sure, why not? Jack, where are you? What? Really? Oh! Oh, I see what... Oh, I was thinking of the wrong event. I was thinking of when I freed them from, the Technic League encampment. When I freed them and I let, Reganar kill the guy that had them at the time. But you're talking about the event that happened over someplace else. Yeah. I see. Yeah, where I was like, let's get the slaves out of the cages. You'd think Reganar would make that a priority given his past. He's like, let them burn? What the hell? I don't think there's any alignment other than chaotic stupid that would just watch them burn. It's like, what? Even the evil alignments, all the alignments, even chaotic evil would be, you know, well, chaotic evil generally doesn't like slaves, though, because they're chaotic and they don't like that. But, even somebody that was a slave trader would be like, no, don't let them burn. That's good merchandise. Like, literally, there's no alignment that would be predisposed to just watching them burn. Other than just crazy people. Which is how the game treats chaotic evil.
I do things my way.
I shall not fail.
I don't know what I'm up against. We'd better...
It's time to act. I'm up for an adventure.
Everything has a price.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna big old freaking great fire over to him. Yeah, I remember doing that now. I do.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
And a water octopus.
I need to concentrate.
I really don't know whether or not this works when I've already got improved crit, but I cast it anyway.
I will not be trifled with.
And a rock.
Keep your wits about you.
A greater good argument. You would have to be...
We should prepare.
You would have to be a very cold-hearted dude, to put it mildly. But I can actually... I can see a paladin making that conclusion. If they were especially zealous. And I know that's a really weird thing to say, but I could kind of see that, but very few paladins would. But a really, really zealous one, maybe? Under that logic there.
They should have known better.
Alright, what do we got here? Ooh. You can hit that thing on a roll of 12. That ain't easy. Alright. Step 1. Get here. Step 2. Scream at them. Ah, we stunned one. And there's no resisting sound damage. Crap, my best guy is status afflicted by something. What did they get you with? Oh, paralysis, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh man, your invisibility's all used up again. I hate when that happens. I guess a good old fireball is probably good enough. Alright. I'll cast that on him next turn. Dang. I'm messing you up. Save or lose a turn. Mwahaha. I'm just gonna position you over here. We know that there's gonna be more. Okay. I think we've got our positioning pretty good now. And from invisibility, he'll get sneak attack damage. I hope. I would like to make 2 songs happen at once. Let's stack Inspire Heroics. There you go. Too many of us are suffering status effects and are unable to move. Oh well. Oh, what was that? A Wild Hunt Scout, huh? Do I know freedom of movement? eliminate person? Does that even work on you? No. Overwhelming presence. Ha ha ha! I don't think that worked. If only my archers could get turns, we'd kick all their asses. This is terrible. I just need my turns. Fine. Let's try that thing. 88 ain't bad. Okay. Come on. I don't think we're ever going to get a turn with our archers. They would end this fight if they got a turn. Instead, I'll just keep annihilating them with sneak attacks. I don't know how I'm sneak attacking with lightning just flying in all directions like that. Precision damage it does not appear to be.
Forward! My skills exceed yours.
Oh my gosh, well at least this thing isn't being afflicted as much. You don't have to be cold-hearted to make the rational decision and still emotionally suffer for it. Ah, Light Yagami. Ah, jeez, that guy. That's a story about absolute power corrupting. Is that thing still alive? Holy shit. Oh dear. I sure would like turns.
Aim carefully.
Something worse is gonna show up and we're still gonna be freaking paralyzed. I have all the buffs in the world and nobody can act. This is so frustrating. More death. Ooh, that wasn't good.
Attack!
Kill. Uh-oh. Lord Jaeger Sundar. Where is he? I don't even see him on the bar up here. Oh. There they are. That's a level 26 Fae, and it just used Call Hunt, and it has 377 hit points, and oh my, if I don't get a turn with my archers, I'm just gonna lose. Why can't I get even one turn with them? Come on. Alright, well, you know what? For now... Ooh, mass invisibility is a good trick. Ooh, Creeping Doom! Hell yeah. That's my answer! Batman needs to move so I can do a scream. Well, for now, I'll just trigger Overwhelming Presence on Batman! Makes sense. Did it work on anyone? I don't think it worked. Well, just give them a turn. 8 more turns of paralysis. 10 more turns of paralysis. 8 more rounds of paralysis. Yeah, all 3 of my archers are just locked. Let me dig through my scrolls, see what I've got. This will never do. Let's see how the spiders do. How's your fortitude saves? Alright. What do I have? Bless. Remove blindness. Break enchantment. Ah, freedom of movement. Yes. Alright. This will work. This is all that I need. Creeping Doom is already screwing them over.
This will hurt.
I don't care how tough you are. My fighter archers are gonna kick your ass. Gotta be careful with that spray. But a chain lightning, yeah, we can do that. Creeping Doom is OP. That's a funny thing. You might be able to make a fortitude save. But when you get asked to make a whole bunch of fortitude saves, sooner or later you're going to roll badly. That was actually a strat in 3.0 that they had to fix with druids. If you had snakes as your animal companions, you could get away with having a lot of snakes. A rather absurd number of them. I'm gonna summon up this thing. Surprise! I should have unsummoned the Eidolon and summoned a bunch of... Actually, no, their area effects would have screwed it over. Well, I'm playing the computer game, and it's right here. Creeping Doom is just ridiculous. What more could you ask for than a freaking swarm of spiders? Huh, this one I don't control. This Wyvern is different from the other Wyvern. I don't control this one directly. It behaves more like a summon. Yeah. A new attack is coming soon. Of course it is. Because we'll never be rid of this. Well, okay. Look at them all. Remember what they looked like when they were on, like, the fire elementals or whatever? How terrifying it looked? This is it. This is all he had, was a sword. He didn't look like he came into battle naked, but alright then. Deals force damage. Holy crap, it deals force damage! Nothing resists force damage! That's ridiculous. Well, if you were into double-bladed swords, you would have just hit the jackpot after a long, long game of not getting something. There wasn't a lot of good double swords. But that one... Yeah, I should have started the battle throwing down freedom of movement on my archers, and then I would have had a good, easy time. The fact that the archers were sealed up was what made that take forever.
The path is clear.
rest. Okay. Ancient Curse Part 7! You don't say. Here it comes. Yep. I still don't know why Lindsay is on this council. Tell them to take their money back. I don't have a use for it. No, wait. I should encourage the giving of money to my empire. Just give it to some poor people or something. Some of the common folk. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably the next time is probably going to be last boss. Okay. So the next time it'll open up the end boss, right? Okay. So, I guess we're in a countdown to the end of the game. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Seven. 264 days. That's a long time. Alright then. You know, you raise a good point. Draft the poor into labor teams and have them do menial tasks. And then pay them.
Tread lightly.
That's more like it. Actually, that's not even evil. Hold on. Hold on, I'll come up with an evil way to spend the money. Just, that's constructive. That makes my kingdom stronger. Hire, flagellants to beat the peasants to make them stronger? That's reaching. I don't know. I still want to put training camps all over the kingdom and force every citizen to become a soldier. Ooh, that should be the first step towards becoming a citizen. Yeah, the lowest class people are the ones who haven't been trained in combat. And so then the first... Yeah, well, really, you just... Considering the monsters, the bandits, and everything, you really just want every person to be trained and armed. But yeah, maybe the lowest category... That's a way to raise your station to the lowest level of nobility, is to just be a badass. And pass a bunch of badass tests. So that anybody who makes it to like level 4 or 5 or something gets to be the low nobility, just flatly. Just period. That should just be... So every commoner is like, oh, I could earn all of these additional things. I could earn the right to travel and the right to do this and the right to do that. Curfews are stupid, but you could throw out a curfew just to make it so that the people who achieve that lowest level don't... One of their privileges is they don't abide by it. Just that'd be really stupid, though. Curfews are stupid. Anyway. I'm sure he has plans for his stratified society. You know what? I guess I'm just gonna explore the Hadriex area, I guess. We'll just go around poking our faces into things. See what shakes loose. Anyway, just because you're evil doesn't mean you can't give to the poor. Yeah. There are actually good arguments not to give money. It goes, whatever you subsidize, you get more of. So if you give money to people for being poor, you'll find yourself with more poor people. Even though that's the opposite of what you want. What did Benjamin Franklin write? Benjamin Franklin wrote something like, I don't want to make the poor comfortable in their poverty. I want to drive them out of their poverty. And that dude really dedicated his life to trying to end poverty. Poor Richard's Almanac is interesting if you can get a hold of any of it. It was funny. John X had gotten a hold of it, and he just couldn't even comprehend it. He was like looking at it like it was the front page, and it had something written on it like a sack half empty cannot stand or something like that. I'm like, it's talking about poverty. What? It's just like no. It's talking about poverty. It's half empty. It's the people who are starving and hungry. They commit crimes and things. That's what it's saying. It's like I had to break it down. I don't remember the exact wording, but it's like, because, well, it's written hundreds of years ago, and they wrote differently back then, and also he was into. It helps to know how he thinks a little bit. All right, what do we got here? Voices can sometimes be heard from the muddy holes under the hill. Sometimes even laughter or screams of pain. Locals have good reason to forbid their children from playing here. But people still disappear from nearby villages. Yeah, let's clean this place out. That sounds like the Fae. Not a big fan of the Fae. Nope. Ah, shit. Doggone, he's doing it again. Stop wasting that. Look up what exotic weapons are in the game. Yeah. I've actually been keeping my eyes on what magical weapons appear, because on a replay, I'll want to know which weapons are good and which ones are not. Short swords had a bunch show up that were good. Clubs. Early in the game, clubs were amazing, and then once you got to mid to late game, they dried up, and it became hard to find good clubs. Seen some good hammers, actually. There's not even a magical dwarven Urgosh in the game. Oh. Well, then you have to craft your own.
Let's head out.
I mean, just download the crafting mod and craft yourself a dwarven Urgosh if that's what you want. But yeah. Just because you're... Oh shit, it's one of these again. Oh crap. Hold on. Really? Is that it? Oh, hi! Oh, is this gonna be a portal that leads me to another location again? Huh.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure that being evil necessarily makes you think that the poor are just lazy. I think just because you're evil doesn't mean you can't order an adequate study and try to understand what creates poverty and find solutions to it. I mean, he is an elitist. But I think he recognizes people are his strength. And he wants to make them as strong as possible. That does include the poor citizens. In some ways, I don't know. I have no idea what an evil solution to poverty is that would actually make logical sense. I'm too steeped in economics theory. I'm like, but there are solutions and there are theories, but not any of them are really evil per se. They're just different theories, and you're gonna pick one and you're gonna run with it. A lot of the problem, the habit, part of the problem is we learn from our parents. It's really how humans learn is through imitation, especially as children. And you adopt your parents' spending habits. And a lot of people have very bad spending habits. And that creates a lot of poverty. But I mean, because we're medieval, we're not dealing with a modern world. We're dealing with a medieval world. The whole job market is so phenomenally different from what we're used to. People are apprentices. If you don't get a good apprenticeship, you end up being a petty laborer. But we do have printing presses, and we've made our citizens literate now with schools. I kind of feel like this kingdom is edging towards an industrial revolution. It's kind of setting the building blocks up. It's about a patent office away from being there, you know? Except that this is the world of Dungeons and Dragons, and you're not allowed to stop being medieval. Except, of course, that we have freaking nanotechnology, but aside from that, D&D worlds are interminably... They're not even medieval. They're actually like Renaissance era. Eternally. Oh, drat. He stepped forward instead of firing.
The attack commence.
Strength-based Orc Ranger. Ah. Huh. As I said, if the game is not gonna give you them, just download the item crafting mod and craft your own Urgosh. Just model it against whatever the best longsword you can find is. If you find a +3 longsword, then give yourself a +3 Dwarven Urgash. It's that simple. I love these barbarians. They're ridiculous. I cannot believe these are in the game. This, I swear, the item that makes my guy rage and summon 2 barbarians is the single most broken item in this game. It is ridiculous. Oh, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
May I see your entrails, please?
Because these barbarians, they kick so much ass. They don't even have a level. They don't even have a character sheet that I can look at. I don't even know what their stats are. They just are. They simply exist.
This will hurt.
Another one down. God, these things, they hit so hard. Okay. My archers haven't been increasing their damage in a long, long time, actually.
You should have run.
Whatever the stats on these barbarians are, they're ridiculous.
The path is clear.
Alright. Any more? A dead Homan. Oh, I guess that's it. Never mind. It was just this? Really? Well, okay then. Turns out it was just an open portal full of red caps. What happened to the muddy holes thing? Alright, I need to remember this is here. I gotta find all of these stupid things.
Be careful.
What is this doing here? Oh, right, of course, yeah. I'll figure this mess out. So now I have another one of those. I should probably, because the other ones were mysterious shrines. This one's the Giggling Hill. I guess I don't need to write that down. If it's just the one, I can remember it's here. How many more monsters are there on the world map till I can go back to the Lonely Burrow? I have a key somewhere. Not that one. This one. 9 left. That's a good sign. Oh! I better claim this sulfur! Yay, I have a sulfur dune. Probably go to the middle of nowhere. What is it? Oh, foul! Okay. And we've got an ancient mound over here. Wouldn't Pitax have already claimed these things? Alright, to nowhere.
Replenish my powers.
What have we here? Alright. Oh! Well, now that's interesting.
Our duty calls.
I want to make absolutely sure I can open whatever the hell this is. Door literally shined with dozens of magical auras. Just a door in the middle of nowhere. Seems the spells that are thrown at the door are chaotic rather than created in elaborate order. That's scary. Oh shit, it's the wizard! Oh! Okay. The simple lock doesn't stand a chance. The door swings open. Well, okay then. Alright then. Dozen magical enchantments, and they have a crappy lock. Actually, DC 35 is like a masterwork lock, I think. Pile of crumpled papers covered in impeccable but unrecognizable calligraphy. Okay. Am I gonna find an angry wizard or a dead wizard? I'm gonna find a wizard who's just lost all of his stuff.
Everyone counts on me.
I'm up for an adventure.
Maybe you two. Just in case.
Tread lightly.
No traps? You sure? Dinosaur bones next to his bed. Weird magical thing of faraway origin. I can't argue with that, I guess. I can't even really tell what it is, so... He just lets me come in and politely rob him. Once again, all these shelves and no actual books upon them. It's a good thing we're doing this literacy program, because our kingdom needs it. Nobody ever has any books. Why, hello there. You have a teleportation circle. Hey, who are you? Someone you'd better treat with respect. Someone important has come to visit old Blackmore. Well, I should be a more gracious host. How can I help you? Oh, cool. Are you better than the one I've got right now? He's a Cyclops. This humble dwelling is my workshop. It's where I create my masterpiece. The grimoire, a calligraph work of art. The client who orders a good friend. Oh, he must be getting impatient by now. I'm so far behind schedule. I just want the grimoire to be perfect, you see. The book is almost finished. It's a phenomenal piece of work. All needs a couple alterations. Everything must be perfect. Ah, perfectionism. It's a curse. You have to break it if you're an artist. You cannot be a perfectionist if you're an artist. But if you could come back in a week, the book should be ready by then. There's almost no doubt about it. Ooh. Maybe I can help finish your book. There we go. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. After many hours, it's perfect. Shouldn't I just use my diplomacy to convince him that it's perfect? Oh! You invited demons! You completed your work. Unfortunately, you'll never have the chance to collect the reward from your master. Master? The grimoire that will open the words gates to devils. It must belong to me. Give me the book and perhaps I'll spare your life. Apparently you guys can already get in here, into this world, so I don't know why you need his book. Did you leave the door unlocked? No, I spent too much time writing it. Get out! Help me, my furious squirrels! Oh, great. Magic the Gathering Odyssey, huh? Oh, yeah. Yep, he just tapped a squirrel nest. There were infinite combos, so you could have infinite squirrels. And then Squirrel Mob had an attack and power equal to the number of squirrels in play. So you'd have infinite 1/1 tokens and 2 infinite creatures to attack with. Okay. Huh. A fighter, eh? I don't think this is gonna go quite the way you imagined when you came barging in here. If you'd waited till I left, you could have probably You know, I bet that they wouldn't have showed up if I told them to just hand the book over. It's probably only because I completed the book that this thing showed up. Huh. Inch forward. Blast. Yeah. That looked like that sucked.
I'll split you in half.
Can they? You'll have to ask Snyder about it. He's the one who watched that show. He showed me some funny moments, but... Ooh. Ooh, yeah, there you go. I didn't get any XP for that. I didn't get any XP for that! Well then what am I fighting for? What are we fighting for? Huh, he summoned a freaking Deva.
A solid plan.
You know, I have a guy who thinks he's a Deva. Yeah. Yeah, swarms are a pain in the ass, aren't they? Also, fire. Shit. That continues to happen.
Out of my way.
Wow. I don't think this guy actually needed my help.
This will hurt. Their life ends here.
There are hellhounds? Where? Oh, hi!
Let the attack commence. You should have run. I don't like you.
More and more keep showing up.
May I see your entrails, please?
Yeah. Nice. Ah, it's her again. Okay, so she came back with more friends. Dude, you need to put up some Oh, she teleported away again. Dude, you need to put up some wards to keep shit from appearing in your lab. This is a pocket dimension, right? Surely you could have put something up. Alright, well if they're gonna send in more, I better prepare. I think... I'll just go with a big old rock. Hit him with a rock when you don't know what else to do.
Forwards.
I got it. Missing again. He can't hit anything.
Don't hold back.
Dull when I'm tired.
Enemy near.
Yep, the other side. Okay. Ooh, 28, huh? That's not enough. That's more like it. Really, really, the crits are where the damage is. Better put up the illusions. Eh, whatever. Wow, it just went right down. They can attack as recklessly as they want, because if I destroy them in this plane, they just return to their home plane. It's annoying. But these battles do nothing. I think right about here. Since I don't think a fireball would do much, We'll just use a lightning blast. God, these earth elementals, so often they just don't take actions. I think it's because they're too big to get anywhere. Ooh, you're not running this time. Alright then. So be it.
You should have run.
Okay. So these are actually a kind of fallen angel. I think that they're actually they're easy to confuse with succubi, but they're actually very different. Succubi are demons, these are devils. They actually don't ever like transforming into other kinds of devils. They like their own form, and no devil can turn into one of these things. I've never been sure how to pronounce them. Irenes? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, they were like, I think they were fallen angels of love or something. I forget exactly what they were. As I said, they're easy confused with succubi, but they're a whole different thing. And they have special treatment. They receive special treatment in the Nine Hells. I think that the leader of their species, I don't know if you can call it a species exactly, but the leader of the most prominent member of their kind, I believe, is the lover of Asmodean, or maybe former lover. Yeah. I think one of the demon princes is the offspring of Asmodean and the lady that leads these devils. Yeah. It's actually a little bit surprising. I guess that that Irenes must have been based on something mythological, because if Pathfinder's including it, that means that Wizards of the Coast does not own the rights to this. Because anything that Wizards of the Coast owns the rights to, they won't let anybody use. And it's funny. They're super proud of their Mind Flayers, because they own the Mind Flayers. Except, although they stop everyone else from using Mind Flayers, they can't stop Doctor Who from using Mind Flayers. Do you know why? Because the Ood, which are basically Mind Flayers, I mean, they don't eat brains, but they're basically Mind Flayers, okay? They're squid-headed psychic aliens. They're Mind Flayers. But the Ood appeared in Doctor Who before D&D ever had a Mind Flayer anywhere in their anythings, ever. And I find that funny. They're actually not based on the Ood. They're based on something else, but... That was unexpected, but we managed! That was Sirokit, by the way. The same devil I met in hell! Did you see that face? Ha! That was one tough lady. Thanks for your help. Please give this grimoire to Captain Martin. If the devils were showing up and attacking you, I feel there's a pretty good chance you made a bargain with them and you're breaking it. It's probably not going to work out so good for you in the afterlife, but hey. It tortures all, not willful and random. I don't understand that sentence. It tortures... Oh, I see. Okay, I misread it. Its tortures are not willful and random, but it's like the torments of the abyss, or purely sadistic and spiteful, like those of Abaddon. Wait, I'm not familiar with Abaddon, but I'm guessing that's... Anyway, let's see. Your obedience are honed to a razor's edge in service of a greater purpose, the bending of the will of souls, and the very architecture of creation itself to the greater glory of Asmodeus in his perfect order. Sounds fairly close to the D&D 9 Hells. Fairly close.
I'll go ahead.
I could probably add a lot of detail to it, though. Quite a lot. Alright. Well, let's go take a peek. Alright, what's up here? Something flagged. Potential ally. I wonder if that shifted alignments again had I been lawful. Well, anyway. Got you's book. You're welcome. How did you ever contract a super wizard if you're just a humble pirate?
Let's head out.
Seems a bit much to me. Just in case I get asked to make any more skill checks. Hold on. It summons a Deva. It's pretty good. Is that all it does? Okay. It's pretty freaking good. I mean, I certainly like it. It fits in my style, but I said I'd deliver it, so I deliver it. Alright. Of my 12 blades, this one is by far the best and most cherished. Alright. Cool. Please forget about my ridiculous request. Okay. Alright. What did I end up with? The Black Salt. 2 damage to a random ability score on hit. Oh! That's a crazy weapon. Pity I don't believe in melee. The Deva would have been far better for me. But, oh well. Package delivered as promised.
I feel tired.
Let's check out Hemlock Island. Just don't brew any tea out of any of the plants you find here. Okay, guys? Reaching the wooded island, we stopped to look around. The locals living in the lake fully believed the place was cursed. Day and night colored lights supposedly appeared around the island, and some brave souls even watched them fly over the water. Local legend is that anyone who saw those lights would definitely disappear. If not that night, then within the month for sure. Didn't see any lights at all. The island seemed forlorn and completely uninteresting. Either it's Fae, which we should root out, or else a lot of husbands are running off after claiming they saw lights here as an excuse to disappear. We should look into the local customs and stuff too, just in case. Whoever made the path clearly didn't use it often. We could barely make it out among the ferns. Why is there a path to this cursed place? We had to walk single file along the path as branches from the crowded bushes grabbed at our sleeves and backpack straps, only to hit the next person in line when we'd passed. The forest grew taller and thicker and even darker. The air suddenly grew intensely humid as clouds of milky white, incredibly thick fog flowed from the ground. Oh great, the ground is farting. We should investigate that too. Send for a wizard! Believe me when I say incredibly thick, we're not talking like how an innkeeper might talk up his soup. It became impossible to see past our own noses. It was like our ears had been stuffed with cotton. The air became so dense it was like walking through water. We had to navigate by touch, and we could move only half as fast as we'd been going. Okay. Wait, your king is walking last? Oh, wait, yeah, with a bard. Kind of. I prefer the formation I run, but okay, fine, fair enough. With great difficulty, he could make out muffled and worried voices of his friends ahead. Something had to be done. Oh shit, I have to do it with my mobility score. Crap. That's not his skill set. Yeah, I know. I would have had to roll a 19. Yeah. Alright, continue to move forward. Perhaps became more difficult. Failing to keep his balance. He fell in the mud. Hands reached out, grabbed his bag, and disappeared. Oh, we got robbed, too. Fog finally began to clear. There was no trace of it. Looked back, his friends nowhere to be seen. Approached the light force. Clears a bonfire. So all of us. Why had we frozen our seats? Spoon lifted in the air in deadly silence. Oh, great. They've been time-stopped. Imagine, I suppose we finally saw why his appearance had caused such a strange reaction. Seemed he hadn't been missing at all. He'd been sitting with us, all by the fire, watching his exact copy emerge from the forest. Alright, who's the doppelganger? I'll go with diplomacy, because I'm good at it. Oh, the doppelganger's like, oh shit. The mask dropped and we saw a short, pale man with blonde hair and parrot-like wings with bright feathers. Okay. We all went after him together. But... oh. Okay. But our king held on to him most tightly, hands gripped on the Joker's wings, an iron grip seems unlikely. Seems like I'd order somebody else to do that. Ear-piercing whistles sounded from all around us. The stones began raining on us from above. The imposter was aided by winged kin, who grabbed him by the hands and pulled him up. Well, we've got archers. Shoot them! Shoot them! Okay, so the harpies get away. This was a very strange story. lights, and then we go, because there's reportedly strange lights, we find a super fog, we find a doppelganger, and it turns out to be a harpy guy. This is very strange. I guess we didn't really help and solve any problems. +1 to illusion, +2 to... What am I supposed to do with this thing? In fact, wizards are the only ones who really need their bracers. Well, and archers, but I'm not getting enough of the bracers of archery. Oh, can you see that weapon again? Sorry, let me see. You are talking about the Black Salt! A +5 vicious rapier, which deals 2 damage to a random ability on hit, and can't reduce a score below 7. So, you know, you poke somebody with it a whole bunch of times, and it rips up their stats a bit. I think it includes mental stats, so, you know. But hey, 18 to 20 critical hit chance. You can get that to 15 to 20 with improved crit. So 1 in 4 chance of critting. Not bad. If you have bonuses to confirming your crits, you can actually get a really high crit rate on something like that. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. I have all 5 of the mysterious shrines. Cool. I can do that now. Let's see, there's an ornate ruins. Oh, let's go poke the ornate ruins. There we go, just making sure I complete that line. We'll poke around here. Flag a few more things we can flag, and by then I should probably be getting close to finishing, or yeah, being able to do the kingdom management again. There's nothing here. It's ornate, but it's already been looted. An ancient golem. Honestly, their golems don't look like golems to me. They never have. They all just look like people. Golems need to be less human. More angles on them, you know? I'm not a fan of vicious weapons either, but, you know, especially a vicious weapon that wants you to stab an enemy over and over again with it. It's actually probably underpowered as far as a as far as a super weapon goes, but it's cool. I think it's really freaking cool. It's not doing poison, it's just doing stat damage. I'd hate to fight against it, though. Oh, hey look, another golden golem has expired. Another piece of sky metal. An orc double axe. What do we got here? The Fat Render. No, sorry, Fate Render. I don't know, a Fat Render is kind of a scary weapon. Scary sounding weapon. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, I guess that was all that was down there. Moving on. I wouldn't want to be hit by something called the Fat Render. It might render the fat from my body, and I don't have enough of that. It would be unpleasant. But no, it's just the Fate Render. Okay, whatever. You've rendered my fate. Oh no. Please don't stab me in my fate.
I must replenish my powers.
Now. Now.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. Something has happened again. Yay. I guess. Moving on. There's still a wicked hill. I think I will take this. I'm gonna pick up that marble quarry. Yeah. I think that marble quarry is the last thing here. And then we'll visit the Wicked Hill. I haven't been to the Serpent's Trail, have I? Actually, I might have. Right, now we've got the marbles. Yeah, I did that one. Okay. Wicked Hill it is. We're gonna have to camp. Boop. Free food. Wonder if there's any food that could help me with that bottom of the depths. How's our level ups coming? Not even close. Okay. Yeah, there was a time when meta magic could only be done through feats. They didn't used to have rods and stuff for that. Those rods are so powerful. Oh! Boy, there sure are a lot of cultists in my kingdom. And they're always dying, too. I don't know why people keep doing that. Seems to me like worshipping Charon is just a mistake, generally speaking. Oh man, that guy's cloak went crazy.
Strike.
Shit. More concealment.
Burn. Slice. Behead.
Yeah. The rods just make the feats like... Oh. Okay, hold that thought. Yeah. Break his ankle? I don't think it worked. Have a dire wolf! Please don't touch me with your icky, icky death finger. I never use Freebooter's Bane because it ends up costing multiple shots. When I was levels 1 through 4, though, it was the best. No, let's go with, you know, I've never summoned a Hamadryad yet. Let's see how you perform. Please, archers, do your thing. That's worrying. -6 levels. Okay.
Will hurt.
You're dead. Wow, that wasn't worth very much XP. Let's see what we got from this. I didn't see a scythe. Oh well. It's related to Charon, so I guess. Another Technic League item. Oh, what's this? What won't I do for you, the unparalleled Pax Grumetra? Pretending to be a cultist of Charon just to get them to help me. To be honest, all I know about the deity is a symbol, a skull with coins covering the eye sockets. I made the logical assumption that it would somehow be related to death and started mumbling something about death and fate at a coven meeting. They just took me for one of their own. 3 years studying at the Academy of Arts. Can't take that away. Even if most of the time was nothing more than revelry and studying. Unfortunately, Charon's followers aren't really of much help. Daemons serve their deity, but these dumb cultists don't know how to make the daemons obey their summoner. And I can't just tell them, a daemon stole the soul of my favorite writer, and I need to get it back, or I'll never know who the murderer in the last issue of Shadows of Absalom was. I have to constantly improvise and make things up as I go. Oh, but at least I'm good at that. Yeah, how'd that work out for you in the end? Actually, one guy did run away. I think he escaped.
Let us be careful.
That's kind of a nod to demon summoning in old Baldur's Gate, where you just cast protection from good on your guys, summon a demon, and then just watch it go to town. You could actually kill neutral people without hurting your reputation that way. Well, normally a spontaneous caster wouldn't need heighten. They could heighten their spells with heightening, but they could just spontaneously cast any spell of lower level in a higher level slot just normally. Or at least I always let them. Alright, well, I guess we're done here. Let's head home. No. No. I feel like I'm really not ready to attack that thing in the Tiberi's depths. But I feel like I'm at the end of the game here. I don't imagine there's very much game left. Huh. Well, my one spellcaster... Well... my gosh. 67 hit points versus 199. I know I gave you good con, but holy crap, that's a rather startling difference. Still, I gave you really good constitution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Whereas the other guy min-maxed everything into just having skills. I don't know why I wanted the knowledge skills. They never come up anymore. They used to come up all the time, and now they never come up. What do you want? Get out of here. Just leave your trifles in a box by the door. I'll leave a bin. We're immune to fear. Shit. You're the only one who can do this. 31%. Do it. Alright. Keep a day. +1 espionage. Every time the minister fails. This should... It's stupid. But whatever. Every time you succeed... that one. And we got that too. Cool, cool, cool. Oh my gosh, this stupid sky goes rat. This guy's an asshole. Come on. Couldn't the developers have picked like 5 or 6 different deities to get mad at you? At least for variety. Alright. 31%. It's not good. 40%, fine. 50%, good enough. Alright. We're gonna need to rank someone up now. Just take this opportunity to help her, even though I don't think she'll succeed even after a couple rank ups. What can we do? Salt! She succeeded. Her words made a lasting impression. Such a disaster would unite all the river kingdoms against the underwater denizens, and they would never live to reach the sea. So he decided to seek another way to solve his nation's problems. +3 relations. I guess she just gets $3 every time she succeeds a mission from somewhere. I don't even know. There's so many bonuses stacked. I can't keep track of them all anymore. Alright, well, good job, I guess. The proud raiders declined the general's aid. Oh. Oh, wow. Cool. This was supposed to destroy all of the monsters. Instead, it gave us +6 culture and some relations. Okay. I'm not complaining. Oh, doggone it. Well, what can you do? Anyway, we batted better. We did better than we failed, so, you know. My military surpassed my economy somewhere along the line. Stability is good. Arcane, divine, continue to be weak points to me. And espionage is, of course, my Achilles heel. Ah, crap. 2 days I can have econ back. Hunt the hunters. Good luck. Balance. This must stop. Hell no. Oh, crap. Alright. Choking death is a problem. Good job. Alright, maybe we'll stop having that particular mess. Alright, end the choking death, please. Okay, this one's gonna wreck my shit. This one's gonna wreck my shit. I got nothing. Well, actually, as much as I want to rank up, I want to rank up more. I need these rank ups. They give me the crisis tokens, and they make my advisors fail less often in the future. I need them. Ooh, is that a region? Let's have a look. Can I claim more land? Oh, the hags gladly accepted the high priest's offer. They promised not to bother the simple folks so long as they were left alone. payment, they offered a small library of ancient tomes filled with forbidden knowledge. Well, well. Agent represents failed to reassure the people that the idea was stupid. Great. That's exactly the kind of thing you don't want to happen. Oh, what did you do? Most undesirables vanished from the capital. Tramps, thieves, hotheads, enemies of the crown. Please don't sell my citizens. Enemies of the crown, by all means. But, please don't sell my citizens. Citizens are my strength. Yeah, I know. Doggone stupid Sky God. He's always pissy. Yes! Claim land! Yes. Ooh. Oh, I need both of these. Okay, first things first. Events. Good luck. Oh dear, what is it now? This world is replete with meddlesome idiots. I am plagued by pharasmites. Their goddess hates the undead, so they're constantly demanding that we surrender our undead slaves and ban the creation of new ones. Their incessant wailing makes my teeth hurt. The imbeciles must learn their place, and we must put an end to the complaints once and for all. Need I remind you that necromancy is the only path that leads to true power? No! No, you're quite mistaken. There's a hell of a lot of paths that lead to true power, though necromancy is a useful option. Hey, new project, Undead Guards. Any subject who receives a necromancer's license may carry out on their work as before. -3 divine, -3 relations. This hurts quite a bit. Splendid. I shall decline their complaint. May they find themselves in their goddess's cold embrace as swiftly as possible. No, go away. I don't want your hammer. Get out. I don't need it. Go away. I'm busy trying to manage my kingdom here. It was cute early on when it was just Boken showing up to hand me stuff. But this here, that one was different somehow. Occasionally would have been fine, but they should have just, oh, it's a hat. Okay. They should have just automated the items dumping into some kind of thing where you could just see, boop, 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 here they are, done. We don't need all the bowing and everything. Okay. So, training. Okay. Other crap. A reasonable fee. Skilled necromancers can provide us with extremely loyal undead guards. Hey, this boosts divine for some reason, too. I guess they're very pious undead guards. Claim another bit of territory. Yeah. Alright, how about that? There's not much left to claim. Mountain Resort. No special effect. Well, then I'm not going to waste $360 in a week doing it if it doesn't give me anything special. I really wonder about the things that say no special effect. I really do. Triumph! Cool, good job. More BP. Alright. Alright. I hate this thing. Oh, but you know what? We have to get into looking around here. Because we have to build a new town. Then there should just be a thing in my menu I can click on that says from now on make this type of item. I could design a system that would be way more efficient and automated for it. That could still contain all of the same features. I guess you need a portal. Do I need anything else? Just a portal, honestly. I suppose I should go to that one city and build it up. You know what this city needs? Stocks. 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 Look, the price keeps going up. This is our penal colony. This is where we send people who are troublesome. They sit around all day in the stocks, and we'll hire a whole bunch of guys to come in and make... No, this will be our tour. This is our resort. That's right. They wanted a resort in this area. Here it is. Go make fun of people who are in the stocks. Done. That's it. That's what they get. It's so terrible. Okay. But that'll give me a bonus when something stupid happens in that area. I'll have a... No. Not all of my money. Alright. I should go over here for a second. Because I can upgrade some buildings. The poor man's Australia. It's not another continent. There are some jokes. You come into immigration trying to go into Australia. They ask if you have a criminal record, and you respond, "Is that still necessary? Is that still required?" I think I ran out of things to upgrade here. Okay, then, well, I guess we're done here. Support you again? You've had enough upgrades, haven't you? Ooh, the treasurer, always a good pick. She's been so effective. I should have her train all my other advisors in how to be an effective person. The guard placed the diseased people in camps under quarantine, where they receive proper treatment. Among the patients was a spy who poisoned the wells. Okay, there you go. It wasn't a disease, it was a poison. Oh, great. 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 Well, that happened. Build a town. Do it. Deal with that. Population census. Last time they lied. Think you can get it this time? The waters are fields. Oh shit, that's a thing I must put down. Well, we'll handle it next week. I think I'm just gonna build stocks in all my cities now. Just because I'm tired of failing events all the time. Tell me, how does a gardener feel when he looks at flowers blooming in the garden that he's grown in an arid desert? How does the alchemist feel when the grey lead in his vial turns into shining gold? You received this land as a wild, uninhabited swamp, and now the richest merchants in the land vie for the right to do business here. I can only be proud of being a humble part of this miracle you've made happen. Yeah, you'd really think that that Fae lady would go find someplace else to topple. This place would not be easy for her. Like a well-trained dog who didn't dare to look at the meat in front of it without its master's order, your servants have all but forgotten what bribery and embezzlement are. No longer do they serve their own purses, but only the glory and prosperity of the state. Of course, there's no such thing as an excess of money, but we do have some idle funds. It would be unwise to let them lie fallow in your coffers. We should spend the money to increase the profits and glory of our nation. I suggest we invite some famous wizard you've never heard of, who can command the weather. Can he command the storm god to stop messing with me? I'd pay any price for that. Such a learned man could not only adorn your court with his presence, but ease the lives of the peasants who suffer from droughts and floods. We might also invest in the younger generation and pay the tuition fees of promising young men and women at foreign universities. We even open up trade missions in neighboring countries, which could make excellent cover for our spies. Oh shit, do we need spies? Can I do all three? Well, actually, I don't really care. I don't care for this one. Actually, you know what? No. No, let's not let our... Let's not send our young people to foreign lands because they might not come back. No, let's not do that one. Let's build our... We've already built our own university and schools. Let's just keep building up our own universities, eh? The Weather Mage sounds great, but apparently all he gives me is like some arcane and stuff. So, you know what? Yeah, economy and espionage. But, I mean, I would like that Weather Mage. No, he's probably pissed because somebody made the hammer and then I immediately turned around and sold it to a merchant for next to nothing. This decision will not bring us glory, but the benefit will be great. When our envious neighbors start whispering and plotting against us, we'll know right away and be ready to dismantle their plots. Yes, please. Economy is the bedrock that you build upon everything upon. Well, actually people are. But then economy. I mean, okay. First people, then food. You gotta control the food. Any city is only about 3 meals away from rebellion and anarchy, after all. But then economy. Well, food is part of economy. We'll just say food is part of economy. There. Economy is king. And military is, of course, the principal purpose for a government to exist. It is the most important duty of a government. Alright, anyway, let's see. We were gonna do rank up. I haven't supported the general in ages. She used to kick ass. She's actually getting weaker now. Relative. Alright. 2 of my guys just got better. Well, I suppose I should pick a village and turn it into a town. This is a town already. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go to that resort town, and we're going to make it even better. Yes. Okay. Our lovely resort town here. Hold up. We're gonna improve it. So, what does a resort need? Well, first, an exotic garden. Does it not need a park? It could have a park. Ooh, a festival! Definitely tempting. I was gonna say it needs a tavern and an inn and some other luxuries, but you know what? I just realized there's something better we can do here. I know exactly who goes around the stocks. I know exactly who goes around mocking and ridiculing the people in the stocks. First, the goblins, then the kobolds, then even more goblins. I can't turn it sideways. Can't I turn it sideways? I can't turn it sideways. Alright, fine. That's fine. You know what? Where's those stocks? Oh my gosh, they cost 500 for another set. Alright. We need an inn. No, a shop. Luxury goods. And, we got these 4 tiles over here. You know what? I guess a festival and an exotic garden. No, wait, a fortress. Don't you need a fortress? Oh, you don't? We don't have a jail. Why do we not have a jail? No. That's not what we do at all here. We need a fortress. And we need a jail. Okay. And, I guess a barracks. Where's the racks? There it is. Boop. Alright, there you go. Goblins going around. Oh, the goblins will be great at making fun of the people in the stocks. The goblins live for this sort of thing. They'll love this place. We got a teleportation circle so people can just port right in and do their thing. Ah. And then we've got these kobolds over here. This is the only place I built a kobold's quarters. In the end. And yeah, a fortress, a jail, a barracks. It's perfect. This is the perfect resort that my kingdom needed all this time. There you go. Isn't that awesome? Alright, what's all going on here? Well, I guess a couple of people need to have a word with me. Let's see them first. Crap, we're actually out of time. I'm gonna have to... We'll do one more event here. One more thing. Chief, we need to talk. There's a problem in your army. Mages and warriors have been challenging one another to find out who's tougher. The mages are trying to find out who's tougher. I don't know who's going to win a contest when you walk up and just start hitting people with rocks to find out who's tougher, but, unless they've learned stone skin, I don't think they're going to fare too well. The competition is worse than it was when you came to power. Today I had to stop a knife fight. The mages are attacking the warriors with knives! I guess it's because they're not proficient with any other weapons. Sooner or later, blood will spill and someone will die. I can always feel death in the air. If you don't want to watch your warriors kill each other, you should do something. Aside from appointing someone to beat the crap out of the idiots. It's time to show the mages that the soldiers are the real power in your army. Divide the army and appoint a second general. I vote for some infantry officer. He was the very first Brevois swordmaster in our army. He proved herself in the war. And when the mage officer Zepha hears about it, she'll stop causing trouble. Personally, I think we should appoint the mage as your second, because you're a warrior, that your second should be a mage to advise you. But you know what? You're in charge of the army. You figure it out. You handle the army your way. I won't constantly force things differently. You have a certain strategy, a certain way of doing things, and during warfare, well, you've been effective. Good news, Your Highness. The composer, Larzio Messis, has finished work on his opera. Now all he lacks is a suitable venue suitable to premiere. Oh, you know what? I didn't build that university either. Shit. I believe we should help him this time. Not in everything, of course, but if we allow him to set up the stage in the main square, it could allow his opera to gather an audience it deserves without influencing it in its substance in any way. However, I would advise against funding the production. Your Highness, theatrics only distract the viewer from the true meaning of what is happening on the stage. Do as you will. If I go against him again, he'll quit. I would have paid the full 100, but I've already gone against him twice. And he is really good, and I have nobody who I can put in that position if he quits on me. Alright, and for our last... Well, first let's go over here. Alright, so I have 2 things to build here, right? Shit, I'm gonna have to knock something down. Shit, man. Alright, let's have a look. Bard College. It's 4 tiles. Oh, man, I want it. If I tore down City Hall, an inn, a luxury store, and a forge, I could have a Bard College. Oh. They should really give me more space to build more things. Let's not get too distracted. There's the university. Affects the exotic garden. You know, you're offering it to me for free, but I don't have space for it. And you know what? It's not that great. It's not that great. I don't need it. I'll just, Here, have a bank. I guess. I don't know what else. I don't know what to do. Oh, I forgot to upgrade that one thing. Upgrade, upgrade. There you go. Alright, anyway. Alright. So, let's do our last move and call it a day. Alright. Fey back doors. They have the same chance of doing it, which is no chance. Alright. So much for that. People's Defenders. Steel Falcons have proclaimed the peasants of the kingdom are oppressed. Okay. And so they're invading the Sterling lands, and they're luring common people to Anderon, urging them to throw off the chains of oppression and resist the illicit. Why is everyone trying to resist my laws? All the time! Shit, I needed a crisis point on that one. Oh, that's a 0% right there. Well then, I guess. Oh, what's this? Oh, swordplay mastery. That would be very nice. Alright, let's make you better at what you do. Success. Ah. Alright. Well, Lindsay's actually become good at her job. I only had to level her about 1,000 times. Yep, you failed. I'm not super surprised. Good. That was lucky. Alright, well, we got lucky on one thing. Haha. Go take care of that. Alright, and I guess that ends today. So, I'm a save here. There's going to be no stream tomorrow at all, unfortunately. And then the day after, we'll come back and continue this. I feel like I'm at the end game. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 chapters. So I guess the next one will be the 8th. And final? Still got the depths. I've got all the parts to figure out the Ravenous Queen. Still got that magical prison. Well, anyway, until next time and every time, let me go ahead and make certain I've saved. Alright, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.